start the day. A good rehearsal.
Start the day, good rehearsal. Is that coffee in your cup?
No coffee. It's an infusion. How do I say that? Thai. It's Thai. With Thai.
Okay, so we have a little surprise at the end. Well, not a surprise, but a new feature, and we'll get to that at the end.
Okay.
Before that, let's address some questions. Yes, please.
Hi, Alice Birch from Eurovision, Australia. I have a wig question. When you started wearing wigs, what difference did it make? How was your life before wigs, and how is it different now with wigs?
Well, I actually don't know a life without wigs. I started wearing actually kind of artisanal wigs when I was a baby. I would use towels, napkins, put it on my head, and I was having long hair. So it was always a way for me to feel more confident, for me to feel more myself, and I always digged it. And the first actual wig that I got was, I think, this is gonna be very cliche, but it was for my outfit for a Gaga concert when I was 14, and I bought the wig, put it on my head, and it felt good. It felt empowered. I felt empowered, and I always call my wig like my superhero cape. It really helps me be myself even more on stage. Thank you.
Yes.
Roland, 20 minutes France. Hi Bilal, hi everybody. Bilal, I would like to know what does it feel to be in fifth position for the bookmakers?
I didn't know that.
And the question is also for Steven.
Do I reply in French or English?
English.
English? Okay, so the first thing I did before the first rehearsal was give my mom my phone. So I'm not really on social media anymore. If you see me tweet or post pictures, it's actually, I'm just asking a friend to do it for me. I don't go on my phone, so I did not know. Until yesterday night, we were in rehearsal, dance rehearsals, to do some little touch-ups on everything and on the energy, and to feel the energy before going to bed with Julia. Where's Julia? So we were all doing our thing, and Lizzie was like, what'd you say?
Talking about how good it felt. I'm like, well, yeah, we're in fifth position now. And then everybody looked at me like,
And she said, we're fifth. I was like, what? No, I didn't want to know
what
that.
they told me, I wasn't supposed to say anything.
Oh, now you
And I was
know.
like,
Yes, I don't really want to check that because we all knew that it doesn't mean much, and I just want to deliver my message, and I hope everything happens great.
Yes. Right there.
Hello, it's Martijn van der Veen, Eurovision artist in the Netherlands. I was wondering, you have been threatened from many sides on Twitter, on Facebook, and so on. I was wondering, I would hide if that would happen to me, and I think many people. I would hide under a blanket and see nobody. I still see you staying strong. What is your secret staying strong under these circumstances?
Well, thank you very much for this question. It isn't easy all the time, of course, because being threatened every day is very hard. The first thing I do, which was the thing that I wanted to do for Eurovision in particular, was leave my phone and not be on my phone because I don't want to read much, because it can affect my mental health. And I get anxious very easily because of that. We have good security here and also in France for any type of problems that may occur. But when I'm on stage with Lizzie and Lynn and we sing Roi and we see how people respond to the performance and how the message can touch others and can make others feel more powerful and more brave to be themselves and to not hide under a blanket, that makes me want to do it again and wake up. But these two women beside me are a big support for me.
to Daniel first and then the audience.
Hi Bilal.
Hi.
Hi to all the team. First of all, congratulations on an amazing performance, an amazing rehearsal. Thank you for giving us such an inspiring message that relates to everyone, especially on the grand stage with 200 million people who are exposed to this contest. So thank you very much for giving this to us. It's such an amazing pleasure for us to have to get to experience this for you. My name is Daniel. I'm from Eurovision. We are right now live on Facebook streaming this press conference, and we are inviting viewers from around the world to submit questions. So Peter asks, how did the idea of working with Madame Isia turn out, and how was the process of working with them, and did they give you any tips? And also, hypothetically, if you will win, where would you like the Eurovision to be held in France?
I'm gonna answer the first one first. First, I would like everyone to give a big round of applause for Emily. So we met last September on, we were shooting something for French TV, and I didn't know them. I knew them from TV because I watched Eurovision, and so I met them. I was very scared. I was like, wow, it's true, this is kind of impressive. And we started talking, and I feel like there was a connection instantly that happened. I had, I think, a foot in the music industry, but not much experience. I didn't know everything, and they became kind of my mentors, Jean-Carl and Emily, and then we started writing songs together. And the first one that we wrote was Roi. It wasn't intentionally written for Eurovision. At first we were just making music, and this is what came out. And then we sent it to our mutual producer, Guillaume, who's right there. And he's the reason why we're doing Eurovision, because he was like, oh, we should send this to your national selection, and then everything happened. For the advice, they, I don't want to put words on their mouth, but they usually tell me to stay focused and always take a step back to realize what's happening, because everything just goes by very fast. So I try to do that, and also to check my nostrils and my teeth before going on stage. Yeah. And for the second question, I did not think of that. I did not expect a question like that. I guess Paris, because I say bonsoir Paris in my music, in my videos on YouTube, so that would be fun. But anywhere in France would be great. I think it would feel fantastic for us to host.
But nobody asked me. Yes.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Thank you for a very entertaining performance. Definitely one of the most unique and emotional. And my question is to you, people who follow the Eurovision around the year and reporters or fans understand your story, they know your story, they know your background and what you do. Aren't you afraid that during these 3 minutes that 200 million people will watch you, some of them might perceive your performance as sort of a gimmick or like a spectacle and maybe not relate as you would like to this?
Well, that's a great question. A lot of people sometimes see this gimmick when they first saw me on French TV with a Destination Eurovision performance, which was fully me, but less open and less vulnerable, and I was a teeny bitty less myself, because it was the first time I was singing on live TV. But I think we worked on a performance that's very honest. I'm really saying and singing honestly and truly how I feel and telling my story, and Lizzie is telling her story through dance, and Lynn is telling her story through dance. and we can all, and I think people, I hope people will understand that I'm really positive about that, because we're just gonna give our all, and our goal for this performance is for the message to be delivered. We don't want to do anything to have a high placement on the ranking. This doesn't matter. We cannot vote for people, but we can do the performance and we can send the message, and that's what we're going to do.
Votre Majesté. Hi. Bonjour la France, je m'appelle Simon. I'm Simon, I'm from Polish Radio Newsletter. Tout d'abord, félicitations. La France doit être fière de toi. France should be proud of you. I judge you also on your look, but you impress me so much here during especially press conferences. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And my question is, because you were born 9 septembre 1999, 49 is in his birthday. Is it a sign? Do you really realize how important are signs in your life?
Signs are really important to me. 9 is my favorite number because I was born on the 9th of September 1999, so there are only 9s on my birth date. I always said that 9 was my favorite number. If I could have 9 tattooed on me, I would, but my mom would kill me. Yeah, it's very impactful for me to be singing at Eurovision at 19 with this 9 following me everywhere. And yeah, I kind of follow signs, I follow astrology and all of that. It's not very good to do so sometimes because you get in your head and you get superstitious, but yeah, I always felt like it was for a reason that I was born on that day, I guess. Maybe not, maybe it was just so random.
So in the occasion that you unfortunately won't win, would you rather be second place or ninth place?
Both would be fine for me. 26 would be fine for me. I don't think for many people, but it would be. I'm not even joking when I'm saying that. Singing at Eurovision at such a young age, watching the show for so many years, it does not matter to me anymore. It really does not matter. And my life will go on, whether I'm first or last, and I will have had the opportunity to do it once. And I might come back like Valentina, like 4 times, I don't know.
Hi Bilal, I'm Tolga from Turkey, and my question is about your future career because I really wonder. You were very famous YouTuber, influencer, and singer in France before the Destination Eurovision. And after Destination Eurovision, you also improved your voice performance a lot. You released a new album and single. And my question is, what is your dream? What is your career goal? And if you explain, maybe you can also inspire your voters and supporters once again, because really you have a huge fandom. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for this question, honestly. Well, ever since I was like 4 or 5, I knew I wanted to be a singer and I wanted to be a performer because I remember watching, I think it was a live performance of Beyonce, and I was like, what? We can sing and dance and have lights all over us, and this is our job. This is a dream job. So I always wanted to do that and nothing else. And so now, today, I'm doing Eurovision. I have my first album out. I'm going on a national tour on October, November, December, and it might go on and on and on, I hope. And my dream goal would be to keep doing exactly that. Right now, what's happening is exactly what I've been hoping for. I will keep pushing my limits and keep doing music that can send a message. Because being myself and doing what I'm doing can be weird for some people, and I will keep doing it until it's normal for everyone. And also for myself, because I really like singing. Thank you.
So as you know, big five are going directly to the finals, and we have in front of us the task of finding out in which half of the final you will perform. So Bilal, please take your position, and we will have the draw. Just pick one, show it to the cameras, and keep it out of the ball. Shake, 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 shake. Drum roll.
Thank you so much. This was so fun. I want to play this game every day.
So you seem pleased with the result?
Either would be good. I wouldn't mind, but I just like giving kisses to anything that I do. I give a kiss to the stage. I give a kiss to the plane before I enter the plane. Because when something is out of my control, I give it a kiss so it can be by my side. And so I guess this is positive.
Yes. Do you have any preference?
Yes.
The second half. Second half was your preference. Okay. Let's see if we have some more questions. Yes, please.
Hi, Sina.
Hi, Bilal.
Hello.
On Eurovision again, the viewers are flooding us with questions, so some more. Galsit Soul is asking, you famously covered Rise Like a Phoenix on The Voice Kids by Conchita.
Yes.
How did Conchita influence you as a person and an artist? And will you see her when she comes here to perform in the final? And from Bulgaria, there was a question, what does your ideal kingdom look like?
Ooh, I love that question. I sang Conchita Verse on my The Voice Kids edition in France. It was the second season. I remember, so I went to school in the morning, and in the afternoon I went to music school. So I was learning dancing, singing, acting, and during the end of the year there are like exams, singing exams, and it was right when Eurovision was happening. So I loved the song, and I picked that song for my exam. And that was like my safe song. I knew I could just sing it. Anytime I would be like, okay, this is the one that I know. And when my friend, by surprise, sent me to The Voice Kids because I didn't know I was doing it, they were like, what do you want to sing? I'm like, Rise Like a Phoenix. And I just sang that. And that's how it happened. And they said that my choice was very bold for my age because I was 14. But it's just an amazing, beautiful song for me. And Conchita, of course, is one of the many influences that I have from childhood, like Bowie, Prince, Michael Jackson, Lady Gaga, that I also discovered when I was 8, and that showed me that I could be myself. All those artists that send that message that they felt weird, people told them they were weird, they just kept doing it and doing it and doing it and being themselves. And they ended up being so successful. When I see something like that, like winning Eurovision, when you're so different, I don't like this word, it's very positive, and that helps me, and that was an influence for me to keep being myself. For the second question, my kingdom, I have no idea how it looks. I think it would be a big mess. There would be many rooms, very different. I see a lot of purple because I love this color. Many instruments, and I would love Mariah Carey to just be standing in my room and singing me lullabies before I go to bed.
So Mariah was on the right. Thank you everybody for being with us.